Hello guys, this is Modest Major here, bringing you some commentary over some 23-1 Rail Infinity doubles. You might have noticed that new intro in the background, I'm sure you guys did. I'm friggin' happy with that intro. I have been waiting for a month and a half for that intro, and I was getting to a point where I was like, is this even going to be worth waiting for? So I was getting super impatient. I'm one of these people who, when I buy something or when I've just purchased something, when I put the money down, I almost want it right there and there. Like, I'm just like, I'll pay whatever, but just give it to me now, because I'm so stupidly impatient. That's why, you know, waiting for stuff like Halo 5 to come out is just going to be so painful for me, because I'm the most impatient guy in the freaking world. There we go. Regarding my last video and me talking about maybe giving up Halo and kind of mixing up my content and doing a few other games here and there, to be honest, I kind of want to go back on my word there, and I want to say that that was a bit of a spur of the moment thing, and I don't think I'm actually going to be sticking to that plan, because in all honesty, I still love Halo 4 as a game. I think it's a good game, and I think I was kind of just taking my subs for granted and taking my YouTube channel for granted, and thinking, oh yeah, I could do better than this, you know, I want more subs, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I still love the game, and I still think I should post a game which I love, you know. It's not like in that video I was trying to say that I don't like Halo 4. I love Halo 4, it's amazing, but at the same time, it was from a YouTuber's perspective. You know, I thought it might be a bit of a struggle to come up with new content and new ideas and stuff like that. But the bottom line is, I haven't even really tried, and I can't just give up without trying to make good Halo content, because, you know, I've kind of stuck to this same formula of just doing gameplay commentaries and not really mixing it up that much, and I kind of do want to mix it up. And when I say I want to mix it up, I think a lot of other people's definition of mixing up, quote-unquote, their Halo content is doing easy videos, is doing videos where they're just, I don't know, like, they just take some audience suggestion and then just do it, and it's kind of brainless. I still want there to be a lot of involvement from me, and I still want to be able to share my opinions in whatever way. I'm definitely not going to have it like dumbed down content, because I hate dumbed down content. I can't freaking watch it, I can't make it, I'd go insane. So I still want to be able to say as much of my opinion and be as unbiased as I physically can. I hope that comes across in the videos. But at the same time, I think what I may do is maybe mix up my Halo games a lot more, maybe do a bit of Halo Reach here, a bit of Halo 3 here and there, and you know, just try and vary up the Halo content, and maybe just start a couple of series here and there. I've always struggled with the idea of series, because I've never really known what series to do, because I feel like every single possible Halo series has been done in one way or another. You know, a lot of people have done series that are quite all-encompassing, that everything is just all the ideas. I think what I'd want to do is like some sort of live comming series where I take a very specific loadout and then try and do well with it or something like that. But that's also been done to Kingdom Come. Rapscallion Gaming, he has a series very similar to that, so I don't want it to copy it. I don't know, I'm just kind of bouncing things around in my head. But the bottom line is, I don't want to give up Halo just yet. I mean, especially last night I went on, and all the friends that I regularly play with were online, and we just had one of the best Halo sessions ever. And it was at that point where I was just like, screw this, man, I'm not giving up on this game yet. I freaking love it. And there's no game that really comes close to me, especially FPS-wise. I feel like FPS is in a bit of a bad state right now. I love Halo 4, but every other game, like, I don't think anything even comes close to comparing it for me. I hate Black Ops 2 with a vengeance, with a passion. I think that game's terrible, and I don't know if that's just because I played so much Call of Duty that the formula's just gotten bored to me, old to me, but I don't know. And the other game, Gears of War Judgment, that's considered pretty much the worst title in that whole franchise. So it's just at a point where, you know, even if I wanted to do another game, I wouldn't be passionate about it, and I wouldn't be excited about it, whereas Halo 4, I still have that fun for it. And especially if they start adding in Forge maps again, which they really, really should. I read on the bulletin that they said that Ricochet is going to have its own specific playlist, and they were considering testing out a couple of Forge maps here and there and then adding them in. That would be really, really cool. Forge maps always keep things fun for me. I remember the Forge test playlist where they first brought in Simplex, and they first brought in those sort of maps, and Rail. That was just freaking awesome, and they really need to repeat that, because that was kind of a cost-effective and really simple way of getting the ball rolling without them actually having to, you know, spend a lot of money or spend a lot of time and energy. They could just literally remake maps, and I'd be a happy freaking bunny. I want Onyx to make it into the matchmaking. God, I freaking love Onyx. Onyx is probably one of my favourite maps in the entire game, and yet they haven't touched it in the last couple of weeks, and they haven't even talked about it. They haven't mentioned it. I just don't know how. Like, that Forge Island test playlist for me was freaking godly. I want it back. And I know I've talked about this in other videos, but can't help myself. And I'm sure they will. I'm sure next Bulletin will be to start to get the ball rolling a little bit. Even if we just had content every 2 weeks, I could get happy about it. But for the meantime, I think I'll be posting a bit of Reach. I've been playing Reach. It seems like the people who play Reach, there are a lot of morons on there, to say the least. I find it so easy to do well on that game. And I was terrible at Reach back in the day. I was freaking awful at it. I can't use the DMR on that game to save my life. I don't know what to do. I try pacing my shots, I fail. I try spamming my shots, I fail. Whatever. Anyway, I've been Modest Major. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Peace out.